everybody. Hello, 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 beautiful people. Ooh. Oh man. Alright. Oh man. You guys ready for some more crazy shit? Let me look at something real quick. Hey, Transmarker, how's it going, buddy? Alright, hold up a sec. Alright, hold on. I need to look something up real quick. Right. Yeah, hold up, guys. Hold on, I'm looking at something real quick. Oh man, hold up. Alright, whatever. Alright. Oh man, hello, Dusty Cookie. I feel like my posts are getting ignored too. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, Transmarker. Where are you drinking? I'm not drinking anything right now. Making apple fritter cool, Stars. I'm so happy for you. Woo. Alright. Yeah, I know. We're all getting freaking bored of this shit, but yeah. I'm trying to complete this as best I can, okay? Right. And I unlocked that. Oh man. Right. What all do I need to complete in terms of the My Faction mode? Alright. I need to complete. Earning loyalty. Okay. These two are gonna take a while. Alright. That one's gonna be doable. Everything else. Alright, no. So that's really all we gotta do. It's just get that one. Let me look this up real quick on how to get here. Bro, my dad is watching stupid K dramas. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Aw, I'm sorry. Sister, sorry. I'm like, my head's spinning in all different directions right now. I'm pissed off of what happened at school earlier, so it's like, yeah, I'm like, my mind is in so many different directions right now, bro. Or sis, sorry. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, my mind is in so many places at once right now. Right. What the frick is the easiest way to get this thing? Huh. What the fuck? Alright. Let me see here. Oh, oh. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. All right. By the way, how am I getting so fast? I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm gonna go grab myself something to drink real quick. Alrighty. Tasty. Yeah. All right. Oh. Hey, me sister. All right. But yeah, I'm not even gonna get into why I was pissed earlier today, bro. I'm not gonna get into all that. All right. Faction wars. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Cause like it would take me too long to freaking describe everything, but I mean if you guys want me to tell you what happened to me today at school, then I can try and do it, but I mean it's gonna be a long fucking story. Also, hey stars, my windy for the doctor. Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong, stars? Aww. Aww, yee. Made a lot of progress in that game, right? Yeah, and I'm out of 5,639 people who bought the game on the PS4 or who own the game on the PS4, I am ranked 357. Last I checked, right? Ranked 357. The average completion.
And it's finally time for some good old tag team.
Yeah. Yeah, so the average completion for this game on the PS4, the average completion for this game is 16% completion. That is the average completion percentage of this game on the PS4. 16%. I'm at 88%. I am well above the average person.
Team action. We are set for action and starting things off with Chosen, Undertaker, Diamond Dallas Page, and Mr. Perfect. And we'll see if they're prepared for tag team action as they go head-to-head with Tamacho King, Hulk Hogan, Otis, and Cena.
Hard to decide what team has the advantage here. It'll probably come down to who can cut the ring in half, who can control the pace.
Ouch! Oh, caught by the back elbow. Shoulders down, this could be it. He gets the shoulder up at 2. Not yet. Oh! Cena now taking the brunt of the attack. Cena's just trying to weather the storm.
Damn.
Back body drop.
on
Shit.
that.
Yeah, you can play music on the stream, I don't mind.
Crank it.
Hold up. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain. Oh shit. Oh goddamn. Oh no, which means that my video is probably not running as smoothly as I want it to.
The head. Great wherewithal on the counter.
Wicked kick to the face.
Reverse Hurricane Rana. He's absorbed some damage already.
He moves just in time.
Damn it.
Opponent in hand.
Damn.
Shotting him over the top rope.
Here he goes for the win. And he
I don't think so.
kicks out of the count. I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
Boom.
Left by the turnbuckles. Smash.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your...
Nice scoop roll up for the win. Stops the count before it, too.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Saw it coming.
Damn. Let me see.
And a reversal from The Undertaker.
Big double axe handle. Oh. What a counter.
Macho gets countered.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
No, kicks out.
He thought he had it.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Momentum on the side of the dead man.
And nothing can stop the dead man.
Ooh. Bam. Ooh. He deflects it right back. Randy devising something. Ooh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Ooh, that'll mess up his shoulder. Big leg drop.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
The Undertaker with the cinch.
Slam. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oof.
The Undertaker looking to finish this now.
Tombstone pile driver.
That has Savage counting the lights.
But then to Hogan.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. An overbearing assault on Hogan now.
Hulkster's getting carved and...
What the fuck? I slammed my foot into the wall by accident, but for some reason it just hurts. But it's not bothering me. Aw, I'm sorry.
dissected. Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Undertaker counters. Flat. He's going for the pin. This could be it. And he makes the save for his team. And meanwhile, Chosen.
Military press. Ooh.
The dead man into the last ride. Taker just turned his lights out. Is it enough? The cover. That'll do it.
I feel like I had too many accidents to care. Aw, I'm sorry, daughter.
Here are your winners. The team of Chosen, The Undertaker, Diamond Dallas Page, and Mr.
I don't want to go for English. Louder than a lion, cause oh my god. Oh my god, y'all are crazy, bro.
It is ladder match time. Don't forget the hashtag ladder match to join the conversation.
And the thing about ladder matches, though, is while they may start with ladders, it never tends to be long before they move on to tables and chairs. Anything can happen. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Sent into the corner.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. He'll take things into the ring.
The reversal by Page.
Man.
Straight punch. Jarring. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hard impact in the corner.
That unraveled on Page. Getting that ladder set up nicely.
Right in the center of the ring, Michael.
And this match will head back to the ring.
Climb. Go for it. Climb.
Heading up the ladder.
That's not what I wanted to do, but okay.
And here we go.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
He's got that ladder right where he wants it.
Now what?
Boom!
What athleticism. And that intensity of bronze got tapered down a bit there.
Yeah, Page put a little extra oomph into that one.
Clothesline.
And up the ladder we go. You got to wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know if he is thinking. Hey, he could win it here. It's a bit of a risky move right here. Big time.
Oh my god, wait. He's trapped, he don't know what to do. He was deathly confused. He was like, what's he doing up there? What are you doing, sir? What is your problem? What are you reaching for, sir? That's what he did.
That was the kind of match that both makes and breaks careers, but right now we are looking at someone who was just made by that ladder match.
Diamond Dallas Page is just a cut above the rest. What a victory for DDP.
Hello, small ghost. Woo. Woo. Yeah, man. Mr. Perfect. Squeak squeak! Lucky! Eee! Lucky, I'm so glad you're here. I had a shitty day today, Lucky. Like, I mean a real shitty day at school today. Alright? Woo! Woo!
And with the bell, we're about to see what these superstars have planned for each other in this ladder match.
We've seen how innovative these athletes can be when it comes to inflicting pain on each other. In a ladder match, it only gets amplified.
Out on a drop kick.
Let me give you some love, dear. Aw, thank you.
Bounced off the skull.
And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Drop kick with precision.
Dropping the elbow. Perfect. Heads up. This is going to be good.
Blast off. Good Lord. Taking flight. Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
I guess not.
Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch. Mr. Perfect stringing together some impressive offense now.
It's going to be hard to stop Perfect here.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Things didn't look pretty for Owens taking that shot.
Perfectly placed attack as we've come to expect from Mr. Perfect.
There's certainly an elevated level of danger in a ladder match. That's got to be a mental hurdle for these superstars.
You can't go into a ladder match being concerned with your safety. Your only concern should be reaching the top of that ladder before your opponent by any means necessary.
Boom!
Steel chair to the temple. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks
Aw, I
like
love
his
you
end
too,
is near.
Lucky.
Chuck that
Mwah. I love you, Lucky.
chair right out.
Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step aside now.
Hey, wait for me.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Foot to the belly.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Snapmare.
Beautiful rolling neck snap.
Totally perfect.
Mr. Perfect, hooking the arm, hooking the leg, for the perfect plex. He might have spent all his energy with that move.
He has to fight through the exhaustion. The path to victory is in his grasp.
On the way to the top of the ladder.
He's heading for higher ground.
He's got it in his grasp.
Questionable timing of this move, Cole.
Okay, he's re-entering.
Woo! Woo!
An emphatic victory.
Lucky! Eee! Woo! Aw, thank you, stars. Woo!
And they have now been forever.
Can I try making one?
alive with
Sure.
here in this hellacious ladder match.
KO gave it all he had, but just came up short.
Owens was hit with all that heavy artillery offense and reached a point where he just couldn't withstand it anymore.
Emerald! Woo! Woo! Yeah. But basically, okay, so I'm going to tell you guys what happened at school today, right? And this is at no fault of my teacher, because I know she had a lot going on, but we had an event at school today, right? we had an event at school today where we had to make food for the because it was like a big teachers meeting or something, right? And we had to make food for the teachers. I'm talking chili, baked potatoes, salad, all that shit, and cookies. And I mean, like, when I say baked potato, I mean like coat that shit in oil, salt, fucking wrap that shit in foil and bake that shit. And have like all the good stuff on it, because I'm like we're like a big culinary class and shit, right? And we were gonna, she needed people to help serve and shit, and usually the people at school, right, the people in the class, in the culinary class, end up helping serving, the food if they choose to serve, if they choose to help, right? I had offered to help because, and mind you, this is all taking place at lunch, right? This is all taking place at lunch. B lunch, C lunch. C lunch is my lunch, right? And so I offered her to help because here's the thing: usually with these events, there's usually a lot of food left over. Therefore, the people who helped get that extra food that we otherwise don't usually get. But the people who help with those events end up getting to eat the leftover food that's left over afterwards, right? And there were a whole lot of leftover potatoes and shit. Um. Anyway, I joined to help during B lunch because my lunch isn't until the lunch period afterwards, right? And so I'm waiting in the library where we're supposed to meet up, right? And I'm just waiting for her to tell me what to do, right? She only has me do one thing, and I'm telling you, I was in that library for an hour. I was their B lunch, I was their C lunch. She only had me do one thing: move a fucking cart from the library down to her room, take a couple of the stuff that was on there, put it like in like the sink or whatever, put a big pot of chili on the stove and shit, and then bring the empty cart back. That's all she had me do within an hour, right? Sixth period comes around. Sixth period, they're gonna move the stuff back to her classroom, right? But before that, everyone who helped gets to eat. I couldn't do that for sixth period because I had a stupid fucking state test that I had to take that class period for English, and it was mandatory that I took it. I couldn't skip out on it, which sucked, right? So I didn't get my baked potato like I wanted. And normally this wouldn't be that big of a deal except for the fact that I did not eat lunch today at all. I completely skipped lunch. Didn't eat my lunch from home, didn't eat cafeteria lunch because I was relying on this fucking baked potato because I wanted it so bad. Floyd Tunes. Oh yeah. 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 So I did not eat lunch at all. Like I said, I didn't eat lunch that I brought from home. I didn't eat the school lunch. That's why there's not going to be a picture of school lunch today because I didn't get any. Because I wanted this. Right? So I take my fucking CBA test bullshit. Right? Class ends. And both my 7th and 8th period classes, I gotta walk by my teacher's room. My culinary teacher's room. Alright? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a quick pit stop, right? I'm gonna make a quick pit stop. I'm gonna ask if she has any leftovers. I get there and I ask her, hey, and I see that she has a whole lot of baked potatoes on the table that are left over from the event, right? And I ask her, hey, can I get one of those? Can I get a baked potato? Because I wasn't able to get one last period. She's like, I'm sorry, but I still gotta get like all the toppings and stuff out right now. But you can come back, after 7th period. Once I got everything out. You know. So I said, okay.
you know, like, I understand, plus I'm not just gonna eat the potato by itself. Like, I want stuff on it. Because it's like, you don't just eat, like, whenever you eat a baked potato, you don't just eat the potato by itself. Like, you need something in it, like butter, cheese, sour cream, whatever, bacon, onions, whatever it is you like. So I said, okay, I'll just go to my 7th period class, and then I'll come back. So I get through 7th period. I go put in my 8th period class is literally right across the hall from my 7th period class. I drop my stuff off. I tell my teacher, hey, I'm gonna be right back. I go upstairs, right? And it's not a long walk there, It's not a long walk there. I go up the stairs. I go to my culinary teacher's room, and I go in. And there are a whole bunch of people in there when I walk in there. I mean a whole bunch of people. Everyone who was in the library at that time for that event, helping, quote unquote helping. We're all in there cleaning shit up, they were washing dishes, wiping tables, whatever. And I go up to my teacher and ask, hey, you got any leftovers stuff right now? I was like, we're like, and she's like, well, we're working on trying to clean up everything right now. And I offer to help. I'm like, I can ask my teacher if I can, because I'm passing all my classes right now, right? And I'm exempt from all my classes. I only miss 1 day of school throughout this entire semester, and I'm passing all my classes with at least an 80. Okay? And I ask her, like, I don't mind helping clean up stuff and whatnot, you know? She tells me, there's already enough people in here helping as it is, so you should probably get back to class because there's so much people in here already. And I'm like, okay, okay. So I walk back to class, right? And even before all this, while we were still in the library, after I got done with the cart shit, I had asked her again, like, if there is anything that I can help out with, I would be glad to help out. She didn't say anything, right? Or she did. She told me, that I'm fine, that I don't need to do anything, right? Anyway, so I go back to my 8th period class. I get done with that, and then school ends. So I think, okay, I'm just gonna go back up there, because by that point everything's probably calmed down by now. I'm gonna go back upstairs, and I'm gonna ask her again if there's any leftovers. I get in there. There's only 3 or 4 other kids in that room. They're at the sink washing dishes, stuff, right? They're staying after school a little bit to wash up dishes. And I go up to her. I go up to my teacher, and I ask, "Hey, I'm sorry to bother you again. I know I've been in here a couple of times already asking the same thing. I'm sorry to keep bothering you. Do you have any leftovers from the event?" And she's like, this is what she tells me. This is literally what she tells me. She tells me, well, I got this cookie. Because they had, made cookies for the event as well. She's like, well, I got this cookie. You can have the cookie. And I take it. I walk away. Because I'm not going to say anything to her. But that was the biggest slap in the face I had ever gotten. The biggest slap in the face. I had offered the entire day to help out with stuff. I had offered before the event to help out. And this is not even considering the fact that yesterday I hurt my hand that still kind of hurts a little bit from chopping so many fucking onions for the potatoes and shit. I mean, I chopped maybe like 6 or 7, maybe 8 onions yesterday to the point where I hurt my hand. My hand was so fucking sore after literally doing nothing yesterday but chopping onions and shit. And today wrapping up
fucking silverware for the event, wrapping up so much silverware in a very particular manner, I might add. And I worked my ass off yesterday, and I worked my ass off today. Took time out of my day, out of my schedule, literally had to excuse myself because during lunch is also tied with fifth period, right? How lunch and fifth period works is that you go to fifth period, and for me, I have C lunch, which means fifth period, for me, lasts A lunch, which is 30 minutes, and B lunch, which is also 30 minutes, so roughly about an hour, right? If you have B lunch, you're there in the class for 30 minutes, you go to lunch, then you go back for another 30 minutes, right? And if you have A lunch, you go to A lunch, then you go to fifth period, and you're there for an hour. Whatever. I literally, at the start of B lunch, I went up to my teacher, because I'm outside in what we call the portables, which is like classrooms outside, you know, in these like buildings, in these like small buildings outside. And I go up to my teacher and I say, hey, am I able to go do this event in the library for my culinary teacher? So I literally had to excuse myself, take time out of my day. I had to leave class early when I still had like another 30 minutes left of that class to go do this event. Then I spend more time there waiting to do something for another 30 minutes, missing my entire lunch period. So I don't even get to eat lunch because I want to help out with this event, right? And I do all this stuff. I ask so many times throughout the entirety of the day, hey, what can I help with? Hey, what can I, like, like, if there's anything you need me to help out with, I'd be more than happy to help out with, you know? And literally Monday, I was, supposed, because we had cleaning duties and stuff from a couple weeks prior. We had cleaning duty where me and two other people were stuck cleaning stoves, right? Except the other two on Monday were doing other stuff for this shitty event. Which means I was pretty much left alone to clean 6 fucking stoves by myself. I only scrubbed 3 of those fucking stoves because I said I'm not gonna fucking clean all 6 of those goddamn stoves. So I only cleaned 3 of the 6, which is more than I needed to do because with 3 of us, we should only be cleaning 2 stoves each. I cleaned 3. Go fucking figure. So I literally worked my ass off all week this week. Right? Worked my ass off all week this week in culinary. In culinary, it's 2 periods. So I'm there second and third period. Every single day. Every single day. Alright? Busting my ass, cleaning stoves, chopping onions, fucking moving shit from the classroom all the way across the hall, up a flight of stairs to the library, wrapping a whole bunch of silverware and taking it to the library, missing my lunch, not eating lunch, going hungry the rest of the day because I literally had nothing to eat. Like, I literally had nothing to eat throughout the entire rest of the day. So, mind you, I hadn't eaten since 7 o'clock this morning. By the time school ended at 4 o'clock, I had not eaten since 7 o'clock that morning. Which means I went from 7 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock without eating. Think about that for a second. 7 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening without eating because I wanted to help out with this event so much. Offered throughout the day to help clean stuff up, which I don't even like cleaning, but I wanted to because I fucking care. And was asking the entire day since the event ended, asking the entire day if I could have one potato for my work, for my efforts, only to get slapped in the face and offered a singular measly fucking cookie. It was a good cookie, don't get me wrong. It was a good cookie, okay? A soft baked chocolate chip cookie, like a freshly baked chocolate chip cookie, especially a homemade chocolate chip cookie. You know, it's fucking good, but it's not worth starving the entire fucking day for and working my ass off 3 days that week for. I have put so much work and effort into this class. I have more passion and more drive and more fight in me than any other person in that class. I've scraped my fingers. I scraped the knuckles of my fingers open cleaning. Yet I still carried on. Alright? I remember slicing my thumb open accidentally with uh, and this wasn't in culinary, but I remember slicing my thumb open a little bit. Not open, but like slicing the skin of my thumb a little bit, trying to get something out with a pocket knife, and then working the entire next day, the next couple days, with a bandage on, still cooking because I wasn't going to give up on that. Right? I have more effort and more passion into what I do in culinary than any other one of those fuckers in that classroom. Anytime I go into that kitchen, I give 110% of my effort. Even if I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing because no one wants to tell me a fucking thing, I still do my best to give it my fucking all every single day. Yet a lot of the shit that I've made, people didn't like it. Alright? People said it wasn't good. Hell, last week I made a fucking cranberry pie. It was the most beautiful pie I had ever worked on. Made a specialty ginger crust for it and everything. Right? And it was in my opinion, the tastiest fucking pie I'd ever made. How one of the few pies I've ever made, but one of the tastiest fucking pies I've ever made. And I thought I did damn good on it. Yet everybody else tasted it and were disgusted by it. Or did not like it. Even my own group, who fucking helped on the damn thing, did not like it. How when we were making breads and shit, my team ended up having to make crumpets because we were stuck making English bread. And when it came time for the results to be read on who the winners were and who did the worst, my fucking group ended up being told as being the worst dish of the entire fucking lab. You know how demeaning that is? You know how demoralizing that is to say that your food is the worst of the entire fucking class? That being said, in front of the entire class. And it's happened to me time after time after time again. she ended up announcing the people who were at the bot, or she ended up announcing which teams placed where in the pie lab, yes, last week. My group ended up being toward the very fucking bottom. I.e., our shit was bad, is what the majority of the class said. Look, I have no hate or disrespect toward my teacher. I love my teacher. She is one of the nicest teachers I have. So this is not anything against my teacher, and I don't want anyone to think that my teacher is a bad teacher whatsoever. She is not. Alright? She works her ass off. Right? She doesn't yell at people or anything like that. You know, she's not that type of person. I don't want people to get it twisted or think that she's, you know, it's the students that I can't stand. It's the ignorant, arrogant, amateur students around me in that class that I cannot stand. There are like only two or three people that I can actually stand because they didn't choose this class as a blow-off class or as a, you know, free 100 class. You know, they took it because they actually care about cooking, like myself. There's not many people in there that care for cooking as much as I care for cooking, you know? And it's like, I've said this before, I wanted to walk out on that class for so fucking long, but I don't want to do it because I don't want to quit. I don't want to quit on a class around a subject that is my passion, that is my everything to me. The reason that I take culinary to begin with is because of my dad, who is no longer with me right now. Who is no longer with me. That ever since I could remember, for as long as I could remember, my dad was one of the greatest cooks that I knew. One of the greatest cooks in my family. He ended up, not running, but he ended up cooking at this really nice, like, restaurant, seafood restaurant, that was literally on the sea. You know, had its own fishing dock and everything. And he was the best damn cook I had ever seen. And mind you, this restaurant that he worked at was also connected to a bar. He spent more time in the kitchen than he did in that bar. Which told you something. Which, granted, they're not going to allow him to drink on the job anyway, but still. He spent more time in that kitchen, I guarantee you, more time in that kitchen than he did in that fucking bar attached to the same building. Alright? And after he passed, the only thing I ever wanted to do, other than YouTube, was to make him proud by showing him that I could be the best goddamn cook in the entire fucking world. And now I'm on my third culinary class of school. This is my third year of culinary. Let that sink in for a second. Because I chose to do 3 years of culinary. Right? Because I love this. I love what I do. But unfortunately, not a lot of the people in there share the same passion that I do. And it is insulting to me. It is very insulting. And I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like I'm judged in that class. I do feel like I'm judged. Because I feel all these eyes around me. And I see some of these people look at me, and I am telling you, I swear to God, dude, I swear to you. In their minds, they're going, look at this idiot just standing there, walking around aimlessly. He doesn't have a fucking clue what he's doing. That's what I've thought. I've thought that some of these kids in this classroom have been silently judging me for God knows how long, and it sucks. Like, this class has not been good for my mental health. I'm telling you. But here's the thing. I've worked my ass off more than any of those fuckers in that classroom. I've worked my ass off for so fucking long. And I'll tell you this right now. I'm so much better than these idiots in that class that even if I had a broken hand and a fractured ankle, I'd still give it 110% and do better than any of those fuckers there. Alright? But what I went through today was just a slap in the face and was the biggest insult that anyone could have ever given to me. I'm not gonna get that time back again. I'm not. I'm never getting that time back. I know an hour may not seem like a lot of time, but trust me, in those circumstances, yeah, an hour is a lot of fucking time. Because I took time away from being in class. I took time away from being at lunch and hanging out with my brother at lunch. Missed lunch. Ultimately for a fucking cookie and a slap in the face. Alright? I swear to God, if I were more unhinged, I would have told her off in front of the 4 people that was there and that one other adult that came into the room. I would have told her out. I swear to you. But, because here's the thing. For the last several years since I've been in school, I've done nothing but try to be a respectful, caring individual toward everyone around me. But I now realize that in doing so, I've cared more about these people and I've cared less about myself. That's what ended up happening. I've cared more for these people than I spent caring for myself. And instead of focusing on them, I should have been focusing on myself, and I haven't. Oh my god. And it sucks, dude. Yeah. I put everything I have into this every single day. And what do I have to show for it? A bunch of fucking failures and a class of disgraceful, degenerate dumbasses who don't have a clue of what the hell they're actually doing. Yeah. Mhm. But it's like, I don't know. It just pains me, you know? And actually, you know what? Fuck that class. Fuck the teacher and fuck every last one of those students, especially fuck every last one of those students, especially. I don't need their shitty ass food to feel better about myself because I can make the same damn thing 10 times better here at home. And you know what? I think I will. Right after this match. Why the fuck am I fighting 4 John Cenas? What the fuck? You delusional fucking bastards are gonna do this shit to me? Oh my god, you sons of bitches. I cannot believe you. Right? But after I'm done with this match, I'm ending the stream and I'm making me a goddamn baked potato. And I'm gonna make it 10 times better than whatever the fuck those idiots made. Because you know what? I don't need their damn approval. I don't need their damn approval because they don't mean shit to me. Ain't a single one of them mean shit to me. Alright? So after this is done, I'm going to go into the kitchen. I'm going to make me a baked potato. I'm going to make it 10 times better than whatever garbage bullshit they made.
These matches are always surprising. A drop kick in the corner. Perfectly executed.
This is what I want to do to all these fuckers. We did that.
That was amazing. Cover.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Bulldog.
That's the most I have ever listened. I'm glad, Stars.
Springboard misses the target.
He skirts around it.
He reverses it. Chosen reverses and looks to capitalize.
Inverted Frankensteiner.
Chosen now with an unrelenting attack.
Cena needs to find some energy fast.
He's been placed in the corner now. He's going for it all.
I hope you understand I care and I try to do everything I can for you. I understand, Stars, and I really am grateful that you're here, Stars.
Now,
You only got one. Oh, the last shot. Trouble in paradise.
Chosen could take this one.
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
And Chosen might have more in store.
This could do it.
I am so sorry that shit happened. I just want you to eat something, please. I already did. I ate a bowl of chili. My grandma made me eat chili. Or she made me eat dinner because she didn't want me to go hungry, but... Right, woo! Woo! Thank you, Stars. You too. You too. Hey, Rainbow Cloud. Hey, Cam Muffin. Cool. You want a burrito right now? Alright. I had to do that real quick. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream there because I need to go make me a fucking baked potato. Alright? I'm gonna make it 10 times better than what those fuckers made. Alright? I don't need any of their approval. I don't need any of their silent fucking judgment or their bullshit. All I need to do is worry about myself, focus on myself, and that's all there is to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, do all the things because you guys are awesome. Until next time, my good friends. Love you guys. See you, dear. Bye-bye.